Hello there, my beautiful bookish souls, and welcome to yet another blind book date with Heartless. Reader, meet Heartless, a YA villain origin story by Marissa Meyer. If you like Alice in Wonderland, if you like fairy tale retellings, or if you enjoyed Wicked or Maleficent, then this royal lady will surely interest you. Catherine is the daughter of the Marquess of Rock Turtle Cove in the Kingdom of Hearts, and all she wants to do is open a bakery with her best friend. Unfortunately, with a king's proposal, some very close-minded parents, a new love interest, and something dark and mysterious haunting the Kingdom of Hearts, it seems that fate has much more in plan for Catherine than her beloved cupcakes and tarts. Heartless is pitched as a villain origin story for the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, and because of this, the book is absolutely riddled with Alice in Wonderland references, along with references from other children and nursery tales. Reading this, you get the idea that the book is very, very well researched, and if you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland in any way, shape or form, then these references will absolutely make your heart sing. The plotline is gripping, and while it does rely on some poor decision making for everything to fall into place, I felt that the story was intricate and intriguing and did come together very nicely, with the exception of a few things in the final chapters which I will talk about in my book chat video when it comes out. I'm not going to try and pretend that I wasn't completely hooked on the story of this book, because I did accidentally read the final third of this book in one sitting, even though it was supposed to be a buddy reading. So clearly it is very gripping. But I would be lying if I didn't say that there was a lot about this book that disappointed me and made me very angry. The plotline, as I said, relied on poor communication skills and poor decision making in order to come together in the end. And that is one of my few pet peeves about books, is when they use communication as a plot device, because to me it is a sign of not a particularly strong plot line in general. And as an origin story for Catherine as the Queen of Hearts, I felt that it really fell short of the mark, because it didn't really provide a believable journey from Catherine at the start of the book to Catherine at the end of the book. There are a lot of character adjustments and character changes that happened that weren't really connected to the events that were happening in the storyline and weren't very believable. And seeing as the villain origin story is supposed to be the main point of the book, the fact that that wasn't really done properly, to me, is a very big mark against this book. That being said, I would still recommend this book because it is a very entertaining read, the background characters are wonderful, and the references to Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, and other children's tales are just absolutely phenomenal and a pleasure to read. And along with that, a book that can evoke such strong emotional reactions from me for so many days after reading it has got to have something going for it as well. I gave this book a 3-star rating and a novel star that looks like this up in the corner. If you have read this book before and you want to know more of my thoughts, or if you want to get involved in a discussion on this book, then check out my website review and head on over to my book chat video. If not, I will see you in some other video very shortly, I am sure, and until then, stay classic. It has got to have something going for it as well, surely.